In a small Florida town, the American Beryllium Company operated a precision machining and metalworking plant from 1961 to 1996. Lockheed Martin Corporation acquired this facility when purchasing the Laurel Space and Communications Corporation. Lockheed Martin ceased operations of the American Beryllium Company in 1996 and sold the property in 2000. While completing an environmental assessment during the sale of the property, Lockheed Martin became aware of volatile organic solvents in the groundwater beneath the site. Upon learning that the groundwater was contaminated, Lockheed Martin began a full-scale cooperative effort to assess the contamination, map the groundwater plume, provide water for the community, and prepare for remediation of the groundwater. After learning of the contamination, Lockheed Martin mapped the plume and developed an interim groundwater treatment system to clean up, a plan which was approved by the state of Florida. The system consists of 10 extraction wells installed in the heart of the contamination plume and 253 monitoring wells scattered throughout the community. The system, which uses the pump and treat process, is currently extracting groundwater from the subsurface at a rate of about 20 gallons per minute. Groundwater contaminants are first pumped through a series of filters to remove the naturally occurring minerals that interfere with the treatment process. Then a catalyst is added to the groundwater, which then flows through a series of tubes where it is exposed to ultraviolet light. The light causes it to react with the contaminants in the groundwater, converting them to harmless compounds such as CO2 and water. The clean water then flows through the sanitary sewer system, where it ultimately ends up at the local wastewater treatment facility for further processing and disposal. But if you ask one of Lockheed Martin's environmental engineers, this is how they explain the process.
Ultraviolet light activates a catalyst, which pushes an electron onto the conduction band of the catalyst. A superoxide radical is created when an electron is transferred to an absorbed oxygen molecule. A positive hole is then created when the electron is moved off the catalyst. Absorbed water molecules lose an electron to the catalyst via the positive hole, thus creating the hydroxyl radical. The catalyst is then activated again by the ultraviolet light, and the reaction continues over and over.
This process is complicated, but results in the contaminants being oxidized into carbon dioxide, water, and chlorine. The remediation project being conducted by Lockheed Martin is complex, but results in a cleaner aquifer system. The Lockheed Martin Corporation is committed to its partnership with the community. They have and will continue to invest in the environmental, health, and economic needs of the community.